Hello and welcome to day one of Ben and Tim's Advent Calendar. But unlike a sort of normal Advent Calendar, this is one that's been in the back of the cupboard since 1992. It's slightly faded in one of the corners, and we think that picture on the back is one of the cast members from Herman's Head. Joining me, Ben Baker, over there is Tim Worthington. Hello, Tim.
Hello, Ben. Hello, everyone. This is a special sort of online Advent Calendar for you, where I know you've got Andrew Collins on Twitter doing, opening each window of formal goats or whatever it is he does each year. But we thought we'd do one with, sort of unusual Christmas songs, Christmas records that you don't hear that often. Because it's a brand new idea that we've never done before.
Nope, this is entirely new. New for 97. So yes, as Tim says, these are going to be one song a day up to Christmas Day of things that we find interesting from the Christmas song catalogue. And let's start with one which Tim has chosen. And this should be quite familiar. Oh.
Yeah, do you recognise it, Ben?
It's, yes, Live at the Coliseum, I think, is it? Oh, wait, no.
Right decade.
No, it's a Children in Need theme.
Yeah, I think it's Don't Forget the Old Folks at Christmas by Bill Worthington.
It sounds like a forgotten, less good version of Do They Know It's Christmas?
Now, you see, you say less good, but let's throw down the gauntlet here. Okay, it's not as good as the original, but this is Band-Aid 2 from 1989, the one masterminded by Stock Aitken and Waterman, where... It is, yeah. But
Jesus.
Didn't he do Driving Home for Christmas around that time? That was probably the link.
Christmas in my car. Yeah.
But that Bo Selector was based on that record, I think. But yeah, I mean, it's become de rigueur. I'd say, oh, that was a mistake, that one. That was an aberration. Now, I'm sorry, every version of Do They Know It's Christmas that they've done since has been a million times worse than this. This is at least hummable, it's cheerful, it's upbeat.
Yes. Now, it's weird hearing this, because obviously I remember it from being a kid, but because you don't hear it anymore, it's like, all these people are like, who? Well, that's why I just went there. Is that Chris Rea?
Do you want to take a guess who are some of the people that were on it?
I think Pac-Man. Pac-Man
No.
and the Ghosts.
No, they're a bit late for
the
them.
late Harry Seacombe.
No.
He wasn't late then, obviously. Some vinegar?
Okay,
that's
let's
Cliff. That's Cliff. I recognise Cliff because he is, of course,
Cliff
the voice
Richard.
of
Yeah,
Acceptable
also
Christmas.
like Sonia, Bros, Lisa Stansfield, Technotronic are on it. Oddly, Wet, Wet.
How are Technotronic on it? How does that even work?
I think they're in the choir chorus bit.
Because they were well known for their vocal performances, I'm sure.
Well, I wonder if they actually said Felly instead of Yar Kid K.
I did wonder which one. So there's Kyle's. We've got a bit of Kyle's.
Yeah.
It's interesting, actually, which voices you still recognise.
Do you recognise the Pasadenas?
Now you've said it's the Pasadenas.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine now. It's Christmas.
Good old Rockin' Jeff. Now, people might think I'm making a joke there, but one of the Pasadenas was actually called Rockin' Jeff, and I once saw a cloud in the shape of his head. And I don't know what the meaning of that is, but one day it'll be divulged.
I'm going to suggest the meaning is nothing and bollocks.
It was a sign.
It was a sign that Do They Know It's Christmas will be top of the charts.
And it was.
For at least 3 weeks. I mean...
Are you reading the Wikipedia page?
I'm not reading the Wikipedia page, should I be?
Well, I just wondered if you knew how many weeks it was number one for.
I have no idea.
Because it might be one of the least heard number one singles ever.
Well, now it is.
Well, I mean, obviously when it was number one, everyone heard it, but I mean, since then.
Hold on, let's have a look. Band-Aid 2, Siri. I don't have Siri, I have Ian. So, Ian, what is Band-Aid 2? Ian. Band-Aid II. Apparently that is the only way you understand. Feeder are on tour next autumn.
Imagine if Feeder had done like a sort of band cover of Do They Know It's Christmas with like Cable and Clinic and so on.
Grant Nicholas is on Band-Aid 20.
What? Really?
Yeah.
See, I took so little notice of that apart from Rachel Stevens that I wouldn't know.
Band-Aid 2 was number 1 for 3 weeks, then dropped to 4, then 32, then 66. It was out the chart by the end of January.
Yeah, but it's still better than Band-Aid 20.
I'm not disputing that, but bloody hell, that's a drop.
It is.
One of the songs I skipped because it will be turning up in a future show.
Mm.
But Do They Know It's Christmas did keep off Let's Party by Jive Buddy and the Master Mixers to number 2.
Good.
Also, Donald Where's Your Trousers, thanks
Good.
to that Simon Mayo. Dear Jessie, which is of course the best Madonna single.
That should have been Christmas number 1.
Get a Life by Sort of Soul, brilliant. But then Lambada by Coma.
See, I actually prefer Lambada to the other novelty ones. Actually, I don't mind Donald Where's Your Trousers, it just makes me think of wee Stuart Anderson singing it.
Number 9 is
The Whizbit theme!
No, it's not Whizbit. Aaron Neville was not a Whizbit.
He was.
And number 10 was Sister by Bros, which I bet only you remember.
Yeah, and it was about their sister who died in the car crash, so I feel like I can't really
Why
make
did you have
jokes
to
about
ruin
it.
it? I'm like, I'll have a good laugh at Bros, and then you've ruined this. Hopefully day 2 will be slightly more successful here on Ben and Tim's Advent Calendar, sponsored by Orange Drink.
Yeah, they're not happy, are they?
The drink that is orange. Say goodnight, Tim.
Good night, Ben.